Now, those of you who remember what I said on last time, I said one of the things you've got to do is we've got to stay focused. You've got to stay focused. As each month go by, each day go by, each week, you've got to stay focused. Because if you don't stay focused, your pursuit or your aggression to make it happen is going to slow down. Your energy is going to get weak. And eventually your desire and drive will stop. You see, staying focused is imperative. It's key in keeping your vision for change to stay alive. See, because some folks say that you won't change. But see, if you don't stay focused, then you lose the vision. And then you go back to what you used to do. Tell somebody, got to stay focused. Now, why do I stress this being focused? Because on last time I gave you an enemy called distraction. And those of you who remember, I said distractions, they're really designed to derail your destiny. In other words, the purpose of a distraction is really to get you to change your focus. Oh my. You see, wherever your focus is at is really where you're going to end up. Wherever you're at right now is because that's where you focused at. So distractions are designed to change your focus. In other words, so where you should be looking at, you're no longer looking there. You're looking somewhere else. You see, whatever has your attention the most is what you're going to follow. Whatever has your attention the most is where you're going to follow. You see, if you're no longer focused on making it happen or making the necessary changes in your life, then you're not going to pursue it. See, what happens is we say it. See, what happens, and I've seen this happen. We can come to church and all this can become is like a pep rally. I don't know, do they still have that in school anymore? They had it years ago. And that's what all this can become. A charge like, yeah, that's it, that's it, that's it. But deep down in your heart, you're not even focused any longer. And when you leave here, your focus is somewhere else. Oh my. So you won't pursue it if you're not focused. You see, you can only press toward the mark that you can see. See, if you can't see it any longer, you're not going to press it. What do you go? You can't go after something you can't see. See, if you lose sight of all of this, then you're not going to press after it. And if you can't see it anymore, you're not going to move in that direction. So if you're no longer focused on what you should be focused on, then obviously you've been distracted. And I said this on last time, what have you allowed to distract you? Now, this may not apply to everyone, but I'm sure it applies to someone. What have you allowed to distract you? Have you allowed a problem? Or somebody else's problem? Sometimes circumstances or situations that's beyond your control? Or many times have you allowed people or person? What have you allowed to distract you? You see, if you've become distracted in your pursuit of making it happen, then you've got to locate that distraction. Now, I can't stress it enough. One of the things we've been saying for years and years and years is stay focused. I know one of the things, Pastor Laura, whether she counsels or tells people, one of the things she is saying, some of you have heard her say, stay focused. Stay focused. Because things will come and go. You know, things will be there to try to get you off and hinder you. But you got to stay focused. Oh, my. So now you've got to locate What has caused me to get distracted? Now, in the same token, when you locate that, I said it before, you can't blame the distraction because technically it was you who allowed the distraction to distract you. See, because sometimes it's easy to say, well, you know, I'm going through this situation and that's what got me off. If it had not been for that situation, I wouldn't have got off. No, that ain't true. I understand the purpose of distractions, but you allowed the distraction to distract you. Remember, Jesus said something so powerful in John 14:1. He says, let not your heart be troubled. In other words, Jesus was saying, listen, I understand things happen, but don't allow your heart to be troubled. You have control whether your heart is going to be troubled. You have control whether you're going to get off track, lose focus, or become distracted. Don't allow it. Now, that's not to say that there aren't things that will try to tempt us to become distracted, but don't you allow it. And the problem is many of us, we have allowed these distractions to distract us. Now, for whatever the reason is, you've got to search that and find out. Why am I still allowing situations or things or people to distract me? See, you got to do some self-inventory on that. And you don't blame the distraction. You know, you got to discover this. Oh my. You see, distractions can only work if you allow it. You see, staying focused, it's not something that happens automatic, but it's really a progressive work. In other words, to stay focused requires you to on purpose. And that's one of my phrases I use often. On purpose. See, and I say that because sometimes we can think things are automatic, and they're not automatic. Nothing is automatic. Automatic does not exist. I know we have terms, automatic wash. It ain't automatic. It takes something to require it to do what it does. All right? So nothing is automatic, but on purpose. So to stay focused, it requires me to, on purpose, do whatever it takes to avoid getting off. Now, I want you to hear me on this. See, one of the easiest ways to stay focused is to avoid the things that can get you off. See, if you can avoid the things that get you off, you can stay focused. Go to Proverbs 4. Oh, gosh, I'm running out of time. Oh, thank you, Jesus. 4th chapter of Proverbs, verse 13. It says, take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it. Pass not by it. Turn from it and pass away. Now, those are some instructions right there. Enter not. Go not in the way. Avoid it. Don't go on it. Turn from it and pass on. All of these things are done on purpose. So in other words, when you see something or someone that has the ability, I'm not giving them the power, but I'm giving them the ability to get you off, then you got to on purpose enter not, go not in that way, avoid it, don't go on it, turn from it, pass on. See, when things is that, I ain't going near it. I'm purposely avoiding it. If it's a person, they coming this way, I'm going to purposely go that way. See, some of y'all ain't liking that one. It don't take all that. Okay. All right. That's why where you at right now. Phone calls, I ain't answering that. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Whether you look like you got pickles in your mouth or not. That's why some of you in trouble now. All right, let me get back to you. But I got to shoot from the hip to show you this is how it works. You got to do this stuff on purpose. I'm tired of folks talking about pray for me. I'm weak. Pray for me. Pray for me. You've been saved 10 years. Pray for me. Pray for you. Maybe I need to pray you get saved. Maybe that's the prayer I need. Oh, yeah, come on now. It's done on purpose. It's not automatic. And then don't give me that the Lord, he working. Oh, shut up with that. God has given you all the equipment, everything you need to be the strong Christian you're supposed to be. God gave us the food. We want God to feed us. Now, I ain't talking about those who just got saved this year. You know, we give you 364-day grace. But beginning year 2, So enter not. Go not in the way. Avoid it. All of these things are done on purpose. Ephesians 4:27 tells us, neither give place to the devil. So in essence, if you're going to stay focused, don't give place to a distraction. In other words, don't make room for it. Don't give it an opportunity. See, that's why I said distractions can only work if you allow it. Don't give it no place. Don't give it an opportunity to work. So in order to do that, then I've got to purposely avoid it. See, because if I don't avoid it, then I'm going to let that distraction distract me. Then I done got off and I done lost focus. And some of you know it can become so draining and tiresome to keep falling and getting back up. Now, I know all the old unscriptural songs we like, where we justify falling. You can get back up. You can get back up. If this is the old Baptist church, they say I'm rising and falling. But y'all saying fall and get back. Same thing. Now unto him, according to Jude, who's able to keep us from falling.
I know that's right.
I know this strong caffeine, but this is the first service. I know. That's draining. And you just get so... Stop putting yourself through that. Just follow instruction. That's what we read here in Proverbs. Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her. She is your life. The instruction I'm giving you, don't you let this go. This is your life. Now, if you refuse to believe the messenger, believe the message. Oh, my. So you don't give it an opportunity. Another enemy that awaits you is discouragement. Dictionary defines discouragement as cause to lose spirit or hope, to obstruct or to prevent by opposition. Now, just like distractions, you have to avoid the temptations of becoming discouraged.